Hey guys, Rinji here. Once again, bringing you the worst out of the VTuber community. And as probably a lot of you know, Nina Kosaka of Nijisanji is graduating very shortly. But this is not what this video is mainly about today. This is about an underlying issue that's, to me at least, far more important than singular graduations. What I'm talking about is a leaker, a very infamous leaker that's currently in the midst of ANYCOLOR and Nijisanji. Well, this particular leaker has been around for quite a while, and it doesn't seem like ANYCOLOR has managed to do anything about them other than release an offhanded notice on their official Twitter account. But let's get right into the story. To get you a little more context about this, in May 2nd of this year, a message on the 4chan VT board for virtual YouTubers has appeared mentioning leaks and mentioning one of the supposed talents that was supposed to debut as a part of their new wave. It's hilarious how Arven broke NDA by leaking that he got into Nijisanji by leaking to his friends. The whole group got dropped from what I understand. I wonder if this girl was a part of that group. This is referring to Niji Crisis, a group that apparently was supposed to debut in March, according to some information, which is unconfirmed, but there's a lot of evidence out there, circumstantial evidence, that would point that Niji Crisis was actually supposed to debut sometime in March, but because of the supposed NDA leaks, the group got pushed back, or pushed forward, if you want to say that, to June. And this wasn't even the first time that a leak of any sort was mentioned. And very infamous VTuber doxing and personal information revealing website has apparently also contained that information way before it appeared on May 2nd on 4chan. But let's move a bit into the future with that. Moving on to May 24th, a thread on 4chan's VT appears saying that a big Nijisanji leak happened. A titan named Arven gets hired from the upcoming Gamer Wave, fights with management and gets fired, leaks his character model and the 2% shit to false ID. Suddenly becomes a hololive shill after being a Niji friend in the past. This is why the Gamer Wave has been delayed so long, by the way. Fake and gay. But it turns out it wasn't fake and gay. It was actually pretty real. At least as far as the model leaks are concerned. The part about leaking the 2% merch revenue share information to false ID, or leaking the character to false ID, that's unconfirmed. Only false ID himself would be able to do that. As far as the fight with management and getting fired, that's very likely. But again, circumstantial evidence. What is apparent though is that the leaks of the models are indeed real. And before you, on the left side, in the up image, you can see one of the models that Arven apparently was supposed to have. And yes, Niji Crisis was supposed to have 4 VTubers debuting, but it got cut down into 3. Moving on to the next day, on May 25th, Niji Gamers new wave has leaked. These are the designs. It will be heroes themed with medic, expert, and tyrant as the other 3. Goes along with the legend. Say thanks to the Gamer Wave for not keeping their mouth shut and telling people. Debut will be around the June 25th. Not the 5th one. Previous thread got deleted out of nowhere. Is real. And as you can see here, these are all the Niji Crisis models. 3 of them should be familiar to you, as these are all the trio of Niji Crisis, with the 4th one, of course, missing, because it's apparently the one that got axed. Moving on, fast forward to June 15th, when a new leak emerges on VT. New wave next week will be hosted by Mr. and Rosemi. It will be 3 members and they will be the gamer wave, but none of them are really gamers and are variety streamers. Originally there was supposed to be a league streamer, but he had 2 other people got fired, and that's why the wave forgot the date. The designs are a guy with bandages, guy with yellow hair, and guy with face scars. It will be a hero counter wave to Japan's Heroes wave. It's too bad and they recruited new members that end up leaking stuff more than any other wave. And of course, another one. Names are Bandage, Vantacrow, and UQ. Their names are actually pretty terrible compared to previous waves. And guess what happens after that? Fast forward a bit more to June 22nd, as Nijisanji officially unveils the Niji Crisis wave in all 3 of their livers. And guess what? Guess who's hosting that debut? Mr. and Rosemi, as it says here on the debut video on the official Nijisanji YouTube channel. So the leaker leaked that information with utmost accuracy. But that's not everything. That's not the only leak that happened. There's an even bigger leak. But first, in order to escape some culpability, in order to show people that nothing is really going on too bad in Nijisanji, ANYCOLOR reveals this statement to people. It has come to our attention that there have been multiple reports concerning external individuals and/or parties who are claiming to be affiliated or to be affiliated as ANYCOLOR Inc.'s virtual livers. Some parties have even forged contracts in which they claim to have signed with our company. Wish to clarify that our affiliated livers, both current and those expected to be affiliated with our company in the future, do not engage in disseminating misleading information of this nature. Should you come across any instances of such claims circulating, we kindly request that you promptly reach out to us via our designated contact page at anycolor.co.jp/en/contact. Your cooperation in this matter is highly appreciated. Thank you for your ongoing support. Sincerely, ANYCOLOR Inc. And if that seems like a deflection to you, considering the Niji Crisis leaks, it probably is one. Saying that there's misleading information where the leaks that I've shown you previously were 100% accurate. They might be referring to something else, but I sincerely doubt that, considering they released this information not even a day after revealing Niji Crisis, and people basically bombarding them with showing how the leaks happened. But moving on to that big leak I was previously mentioned. Another one, moving to June 26th. This is the leaker you will see tomorrow, an hour before her stream. Management has been mistreating a lot of members in the end. There will be another big one in a couple of months after her, which we'll know when they do a similar announcement stream. Hello, leaker of the original Heroes wave. The announcement tomorrow is Nina's graduation. It will be announced an hour before her stream. Her graduation stream will be next week on Friday. Be on the lookout for more graduations in the future. And guess what happened? Here's Nijisanji announcing Nina Kosaka's official graduation on July 8th. And guess what happens next? Nina goes and makes an announcement shortly after the official Nijisanji Twitter account announced her graduation. And the stream just so happens to be an hour after the announcement too. If you guys can check the dates here and the hours, 4:55 p.m. and 5:03 p.m. the local time the screenshots were taken. So as you can see, the leaks were 100% accurate. And that calls and that shines a light on a very serious problem that Nijisanji and ANYCOLOR currently have, which is that one of their talents, or someone on management, someone very close to Nijisanji, the ANYCOLOR, is absolutely leaking things to the public, and Nijisanji cannot seem to do anything about it, considering how long it has been going on. If they do happen to find out who it actually is, you can imagine the firing would be instant. If it's one of their talents, you will most likely see a termination happening. If they do find out, that is. But, you know, to give you an idea, this shows the level of incompetence ANYCOLOR shows as a company, that they cannot prevent anyone from leaking very, very important information about their talents. And going forward, they might just do more if they just feel like it. But you know, that's for the future me to discuss. But for right now, that's everything. Hope to see you on the next one.